Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn accounting voucher from basic to advanced in very easy language. This video is especially made for new learners, students and beginners. After watching this video, we will learn clearly about what is accounting voucher, why voucher is important, main parts of accounting voucher, source of voucher, types of accounting voucher, explanation and example of each voucher, voucher numbering system, voucher preparation process, and common mistakes while prepare accounting voucher. What is an accounting voucher? An accounting voucher is a written document that proves a financial transaction has occurred. Or we can say, whenever a business receives money or pays money, it's prepare a voucher as evidence. Another way we can say voucher is a proof of accounting transaction. Now, why accounting voucher is important? Accounting voucher is important because it is proof of transactions. It helps to record transactions correctly. It helps in audit. It prevents fraud and mistakes. It supports entries in books of accounts. In accounting golden rule, no voucher, no entry. So, in accounting, every transaction must be supported by a voucher. No voucher means no accounting entry. Main parts of an accounting voucher. Every accounting voucher normally contains voucher name, date, name of account of income or expense head, debit amount, credit amount, narration or description about expense or receipt amount, signature of prepared by, checked by, and approved by authority. Source of voucher. Source of vouchers are original documents collected from outside or inside the business. For example, cash memo, invoice, bill, receipt, debit note, credit note, and payslip. These vouchers are not accounting entries, but they are used to prepare accounting voucher. Now, types of accounting vouchers. There are 6 main types of accounting voucher. These are receipt voucher, payment voucher, journal voucher, contra voucher, sales voucher, and purchase voucher. Receipt and payment voucher we can further divide it into cash and bank. But the basic concept remains the same. Very easy to remember, we can shortly say RPJCSP. R means receipt, P means payment, J journal, C contra, S sales, and P purchase voucher. Now we can describe about receipt voucher. Receipt voucher we can divide it into two types. One is cash receipt and another is bank receipt voucher. Cash receipt voucher means when cash is received. For examples, cash received from customers, capital introduced in cash sales. Accounting entry example, cash received from Mr. Rohim Taka 10,000. This 10,000 amount received by cash. So entry will be cash account debit 10,000 and Mr. Rohim account credit will be 10,000. This is cash receipt voucher. Now bank receipt voucher. When money is received through bank, customer pays by check, money deposited into bank account, bank interest receipt. For example, customer paid 20,000 taka by check. So entry will be bank account debit 20,000 to customer account credit 20,000. This is bank receipt voucher. Payment voucher. Payment voucher is divided into two types. One is cash payment voucher and another is bank payment voucher. When cash is paid, this is cash payment voucher. Office rent paid in cash, salary paid in cash, stationery purchase in cash. So now example of one transaction. Office rent paid in cash taka 5,000. Entry will be rent account debit 5,000 taka to cash account credit 5,000 taka. Now bank payment voucher. When payment is made through bank account, that is supplier paid by check, office rent paid through bank, utility bills paid through bank. For example, supplier paid 15,000 taka. Entry will be supplier account debit 15,000 to bank account credit 15,000 because this payment made by bank account. Journal voucher. Journal voucher is used when no cash or bank is involved. This is cashless transaction. Journal voucher used when adjustment entry need, depreciation, outstanding expenses, any prepaid expenses, transfer entry. For example, depreciation on furniture taka 2,000. Entry will be depreciation account debit 2,000 taka to furniture account credit 2,000 taka. This is non-cash transactions. Now another voucher is contra voucher. Contra voucher used when transaction is occurred between cash and bank. For example, cash deposit into bank account 8,000 taka from cash account. So transaction will be bank account debit 8,000 to cash account credit 8,000. From cash account 8,000 taka transfer to bank account. Another transaction when cash withdrawn from bank taka 5,000 taka. This 5,000 taka deposited to cash account. Transaction will be cash account debit 5,000 taka to bank account credit 5,000 taka. This time cash account 5,000 taka increase and decrease bank account 5,000 taka. Just amount transferred from one account to another account. Here, not occurred any expense. Sales voucher. Sales voucher means when any goods or service are sold to another person or parties. Sales may be cash sales or credit sales. Now, example of cash sales. Sold goods to Mr. X, taka 7,000 by cash. Entry will be cash or bank debit 7,000 taka to sales account credit 7,000 taka. Because cash increase. Credit sales. Sold goods to Mr. Karim, taka 12,000 by credit. This is receivable amount. Now transaction will be Karim account or accounts receivable debit 12,000 taka to sales account credit 12,000 taka. Here product sold but money not received. This is credit sales. Now at last purchase voucher. Purchase voucher is the voucher when goods or service are purchased. Purchase voucher are two types. These are cash purchase and credit purchase voucher. Example of cash purchase. Materials purchase from ABC Traders in cash, taka 10,000. So entry will be materials account debit 10,000 to cash or bank account credit 10,000. When material purchase, payment made by cash or bank account. Another example of credit purchase. Materials purchase from ABC Traders, taka 15,000 in credit. Entry will be materials account debit 15,000 to accounts payable or ABC Traders account credit 15,000. Payment is payable. Voucher numbering system. Voucher number helps to identify voucher, track transaction, avoid duplication. For example, receive voucher 001, payment voucher start from 005, journal voucher start from 010. Voucher preparation process. These are collect source documents, identify transactions type, select correct voucher type, write voucher details, pass accounting entry, get authorizations, and record in books of accounts. When voucher prepared, some common mistakes are shown. Wrong voucher type, that is, this will be debit or credit or journal voucher, must be selected with correctly. When voucher prepared, voucher narration may be missing. Sometimes not found any signature of prepared or approval authority. Wrong posted in debit or credit. Proper supporting documents not found in the voucher. So these are the common mistakes when prepared voucher. Now, in conclusion, we can say voucher is the foundation of accounting. Correct voucher leads to correct books. Correct books leads to correct financial statements. So, this is all about accounting voucher. I hope this video helped you understand the topic clearly. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you found it useful, please like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to my channel for more accounting tutorials. See you in the next video.